welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded or recorded anything, and I just want to say I apologize wholeheartedly for not doing so and being as consistent as I said I was going to be. But things happen and people change. But in this video, I will be updating you all on where I've been, how's dating myself, how's my new school, and will I be returning back. So the last time I uploaded on here was about 6 months ago, and in that video I was explaining how fall 2020 went and how spring 2021 was about to go. So in that previous video I explained that I was going to be dating myself and meeting new friends and doing all that, and etc, etc. But that technically wasn't the case. So here I am to update you all on where I've been. I have been working. Yeah. But no, so that semester, it started off, spring 2021, it started off with me dating myself. And it was going well. It was going extremely well until I realized I couldn't get to know myself while getting to know another person. So, like, I had to realize that really quickly. And once me and that individual stopped, communicating or dating or whatever we were doing, I had to like bounce back and get myself back, but I couldn't really like bounce back and get myself back during the semester because it was so hectic, like so crazy. It was parties, it was games, football season started back, so it was just like, okay, I wasn't trying to like focus too much on YouTube or anything. I was just really trying to live in a moment and have fun. So we're gonna come back to dating myself, but let me just stay in the order that I wrote. So school, I ended really well academically. Spring 2021, I ended really well, and I'm proud of myself because I did not expect myself to bounce back like that, but I did. So yeah, I manifested in my video 6 months ago that spring 2021 was gonna be great. It was gonna be amazing. I was gonna meet friends, join different things. My organization was gonna thrive, all of that. So on the friends note, I really only kept the same friend, and that is my roommate. I literally only stuck by her. Nothing changed. She didn't leave, I didn't leave. Like, we stayed, in our friendship. So I appreciate that very much. She didn't leave my side, I didn't leave her side. Now it is being the end of the summer. I have met a new friend, and I really, really hope she appears on this channel, as well as my roommate, and we're all just close and kumbaya and happy. So about getting more involved, I did get more involved. I became a volleyball manager. So of course I got close with the girls on the team, and they became like my sisters. It wasn't anything I couldn't call them for, and they wouldn't show up. They were there for me 100%. Like, amazing. So yeah, I love all of them, by the way. So I also became the junior class president. Now that doesn't really affect me in any kind of way because we haven't really started doing anything, because we have elections in the spring and then elections again in the fall, and then we pick up with doing stuff. So until we get a full cabinet of people, then that's when things are going to start happening. But now I am 3 presidents of my own organization, junior class president, and another organization that I'm involved in on campus. I also became a university ambassador. I will get kind of more in detail about that along the way. Someone explained it to me, but I want to get a more in-depth definition before I kind of explain it to you all. So yeah, I did get involved in those 3 things, and I also joined 2 more things this summer that I'm going to be involved in this fall. So back to dating myself. I don't want to say it was a big fail, but it kind of was a big fail to me because I hate when I come so far in something and it's like I get kind of knocked back. So I know y'all been hearing this term like situationship. I don't want to say I got in one of those, but it was kind of similar because nobody knew what they wanted. And you know, that's okay because one, we're young, so I'm not going to force anything on you. But two, if you're going to approach someone, know what you want. Ladies, if you're going to approach someone, know what you want. And that goes for guys too, if y'all didn't catch that hint. So, and then I had to realize I'm just 20 years old. I am just 2 decades old, okay? I had to slow down. You cannot force everything on one person. You cannot force all that patience, all that gratitude, all that self-discipline on yourself at once because you're young. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna mess up. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. But while dating myself, other guys did come along and then they did leave. But I kind of had to put some of the blame on myself because I did overshare with some things. And I was wanting things and they couldn't really provide that for me. Or I knew what I wanted and they really didn't. Or I was asking them to do something I know they weren't capable of doing. And that tends to be the problem a lot in this generation, but that's a whole nother video. But I think moving forward, I had to realize it's nothing wrong with talking to guys. It's nothing wrong, and I hate using the term talk, but it's nothing wrong with dating people while also having a set standard for yourself. And some people mix standards up with expectations. Standards are something that you hold. That's something that you don't lower for nobody. That's something that you keep. Expectations are something like, oh, okay, well, I scratch your back, so you need to scratch mine a little bit. No, standards is something that you're gonna do, or you're gonna leave me alone. That's what I want you to do. So date. Like, it's nothing wrong with dating until someone comes along and meet those standards, all of those standards. And you know, some people's standards are very unrealistic, but I think mine are not that hard. You know, it might be hard for some people, but then again, ladies, if you're asking for communication or if you're asking for flowers and you never got them and you've been in a relationship for like 8 years, you might be asking the wrong person, okay? So I'm not no relationship expert or anything like that, but if you know what you want, don't be settling for nothing just because you have history or just because you're comfortable with that person. Don't do that. So yeah, that's just some of everything. Now, to my school, my beautiful educational oasis of the Delta, Mississippi Valley State University. I love this school wholeheartedly. I really, really do. And it's a beautiful school. But you already know I'm coming back. Like, you know I'm coming back. Where else I'm gonna go? Where else I'm gonna go? Like, it's, to me, in my eyes, every school has their problems. And I don't even want to say every HBCU or every PWI. Every school has their problems. It's either you gonna stick with that school or you gonna fold under pressure, okay? You gonna leave, what you gonna do? Because we don't have time for the wish-washy, okay? Now, I keep saying this like I didn't just transfer, but that was a different situation. With this school, I'm sticking beside you. I'm gonna stick beside you. I don't have no choice. But I am returning back to Mississippi Valley State University, and it's gonna be amazing because homecoming's back. And y'all know homecoming at HBCU, the band, the Greeks, the food, boy, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, it's gonna be amazing, and I'm manifesting that as well. I need to get some outfits, but it's gonna be amazing. This semester in general, this school year in general, is going to be amazing. 2021 and 2022 going to be great, fantastic. So with that being said, if you're interested in coming to Mississippi Valley State, please go to MVSU.edu and apply. Okay, it's never too late. But please know that it's a great school. no matter what you hear, no matter what you see, it's a great school inside and out. Every school has their cons, but make sure you do your research. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Make sure you know that Valley ain't for the weak, okay? And I had to figure that out real quick. But I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I just want you to keep in mind that it's okay to take a step back. It's okay to take a moment to be private and love yourself for a little minute and, you know, figure out what you want, figure out what you like, figure out what you need, you know. So there's nothing wrong with that. But thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you gained something from it. And if you're at Valley, see you in a few days. Scratch all that what I just said, not everything in the video. But if you're not at Valley, then where the you at?